Hello, welcome to mathematics class. In this class, we will be answering JAMB maths question for the year 2019. You are welcome. Before we start, I want to encourage you to hit the subscription button so that you know when next we upload the remaining part of this particular year. Question number 11. 4, 16, 30, 20, 10, 14, and 26 are represented on a pie chart. Find the sum of the angles of the bisector representing all numbers equal to or greater than 16. Okay, so we are asked to find the value of all sets of numbers that are greater or equal to 16. The first thing you do in this kind of question is to arrange these numbers in ascending order. Arrange them in ascending order. We have 4, we have 10, we have 14, we have 16, we have 20, we have 26, and then we have 30. So all numbers that are greater or equal to 16 will be from 16 to 30. So we just take that, we add all of that up. So numbers greater or equal to 16 equal to 16 plus 20 plus 26 plus 30. All of that will give you 92. That will give you 92. Now the total number of items is 4 plus 10 plus 14 plus 92. Remember, 16 to the end is 92. All of that will give you 120. Now, the total circumference of a pie chart is 360. So to find the part occupied by number greater or equal to 16, will give you the bisector for numbers greater or equal to 16 is equal to 92 all over 120 times, is that it? Yes, 276. So 276 degrees. And so your correct answer is D, 276 degrees. Question number 12. Find the probability of selecting a figure which is a parallelogram from a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a kite, and a trapezium. Find the probability of selecting a figure which is a parallelogram from a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a kite, and a trapezium. Total number of shapes are square, rectangle, rhombus, kite, and trapezium, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a rhombus, a kite, a rectangle, a square, and a trapezium. Of these 5 shapes, a square, a rectangle, and a rhombus are parallelogram, while kites and trapezium are not parallelogram. Parallelogram is a shape that has its opposite sides are parallel to each other. So in the case of a trapezium and the case of a kite, the opposite sides are not necessarily parallel to each other. So We have total number of shape. So square, rectangle, and rhombus are parallelogram, while trapezium and a kite are not parallelogram. So the question is, what is the probability of selecting a parallelogram? The probability of selecting a parallelogram will be 3/5 because the number of parallelogram there are 3. So your correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. Question number 13. Ice forms on a refrigerator icebox at the rate of 4 minus 0.60 in bracket G, that's grams per minute, after T minutes. If initially there are 2 grams of ice in the box, find the mass of ice formed in 5 minutes. Okay, so this is one of the application of integration. So we are given that mass is equal to 4 minus 0.60. 4 minus 0.60. Rate of change, you know that rate of change, you introduce a differential function. So dm dt, you differentiate the mass, in respect to time, will be equal to 4 minus 0.60. If we cross multiply this, dm is going to be 4 minus 0.60 dt. So let's integrate this. If we integrate the two sides of the equation, this is going to give us m. And this is going to give us 40 minus 0.6t squared all over 2 plus c. So m is going to be 40 minus 0.6t squared, 0.3, because 0.6 divided by 2 gives 0.3 plus c. So this will give you the functional relationship between mass and time. But remember, we were told that there was an initial deposit of ice of 2 grams. So that means this C is going to be 2. So M is going to be 40 minus 0.3 t squared plus 2. Now we are asked to find time after 5 minutes. Or find mass after 5 minutes. So at t equal to 5 minutes, M is equal to 4 times 5 minus 0.3 times 5 all squared plus 2. This is going to give us 20 minus 0.3 into 25 plus 2. So this is going to be 20 minus 7.5 plus 2. So M is going to be 22 minus 7.5. M is going to be 14.5 grams. So the correct answer is 14.5 grams, which is C. So your correct answer is C. Question number 14. Obtain a maximum value of the function f of x equal to x cubed minus 12x plus 11. So let's give the function first. The function is f of x equal to x cubed minus 12x plus 11. Now remember that at maximum and minimum value of a function f prime of x is equal to 0. Now, what's x prime of x? F prime of x is the same as dy over dx. So, this is your function, and the first thing to do is to find the first derivative, or dy over dx of this function. And this will be equal to 3x squared minus 12 plus 0. And it's equal to, plus 0. Now, at maximum value, dy dx is equal to 0. Therefore, 3x squared minus 12 is equal to what? 0. We factorize this. If we factorize this, we are going to get that 3 into x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. By that, this will eliminate itself. 3 will eliminate itself. So we have that x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. X squared is equal to 4. And x is equal to square root of 4, which is equal to 2. So the correct answer is C. X is equal to 2. So at maximum value, the value of x is equal to 2. Before we continue, I want to remind you again that you should not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can continue to enjoy this kind of content every time we upload new videos. These go into details to explain this because we understand that you might be preparing for different kinds of exams, and this is going to help you in your preparation. So don't forget to subscribe. Just hit the notification button so that the next time we upload the continuation of this video, you will be notified and you know, when it comes on. And then don't forget to tell your friends as well that they can also join, this channel and enjoy what you are enjoying. Thank you very much. Question number 15. A student blows a balloon and its volume increases at a rate pi 20 minus t squared cm cube seconds after t seconds. If the initial volume is 0 centimeters, find the volume of the balloon after 2 seconds. So we are given the rates of change of volume with time. So the rate of change of volume is related to time by pi 20 minus t squared centimeters cube. So this is what we are given, and then we are asked to find the volume after time 2 seconds. So that's what we are asked to do. Now let's look at the rate of change. The rate of change with volume with time, dv dt is equal to what? Remember, dv dt, so is pi 20 minus t squared. If we cross multiply this, dv is going to be pi 20 minus t squared dt. We introduce the integration. Introduce the integration, we have that v is equal to pi into 20t minus t cube all over 3. T cube all over 3 plus a constant c. But this constant is going to be 0 because we are told that the initial volume is equal to 0. So there will be no need to introduce this constant. So the constant is 0. So we'll just leave it like this. That's 20t minus t cubed all over 3. So V at t equal to 2, V is going to be pi 20 times 2 minus 2 cubed all over 2. All over 3 rather. All over 3. V is going to be 40 minus 8 over 3. Remember there is a pi here. So V is going to be 120 minus 8 all over 3 all into pi. V is equal to 112 all over 3 pi. And V is equal to 37.33. 37.33 pi centimeters cube. 112 over 3 will give you 37.33 pi centimeters cube. So the correct answer is B. Your correct answer is B. Question number 16. If 9 all raised to power x minus 1 over 2 is equal to 3 all raised to power x squared, find the value of x. 9 all raised to power x minus 1 over 2 is equal to 3 all raised to power x squared. So this is what we are given. We have to find the value of x. The first thing you do is to check if 9 and 3 are related in any ways. Of course, we know that 9 and 3 are related in some way because 9 is 3 squared. So you can introduce 3 here. 3 to x minus 1 over 2 equals to 3 all raised to power x squared. You know that when the basis of an indices or of an index is the same, if the base of an index is the same, you can cancel them out and equate the index numbers. So we can cancel out 3 because the base are the same, and so we equate what's in power. So we have 2 into x minus 1 all over 2 equal to x squared. If we open up this bracket, this will give us 2x minus 2 times half is 1 equal to x squared. And then we can bring them to one side. We see that we already have a quadratic form of equation. X squared plus 1, minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is already a quadratic equation. So let's find the value of x. The value of x, we factorize this to find the value of x. The value of x is going to be x squared minus x plus 1 equal to 0. If we introduce this here, we have that x into x minus 1 x minus 1, everything is equal to 0. So x minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 twice. So x is equal to 1. So the correct answer there is B. X is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Question 17. Solve for y in the equation 10 all raised to the power y times 5 all raised to the power 2x minus 2 times 4 all raised to the power y minus 1 equal to 1. Very tricky. 10 all raised to the power y times 5 all raised to the power 2x minus 2 times 4 all raised to the power y minus 1 equal to 1. The first thing we do is to break this into 5, since we know that this is 5 and this is 4, and 4, is an index, can be represented as a 2, and 10 is a factor of 5 and 2. So we can say this is 5 raised to the power y times 2 raised to the power y times 5 all raised to the power 2x minus 2 times 4. 4 is a factor of 2, so it's 2 squared. 2 raised to the power 2 y minus 1 all equal to 1. This is your first step. We can simplify this further to mean, let's bring everything that has y together and everything that has 2 together and everything that has 5 in one place. 5y times 5 all raised to the power 2x minus 2. 2 raised to the power y times 2 raised to the power 2y, because if these two open this bracket, becomes 2y minus 2. Everything equal to 1. Because they have the same base, you can add the index. So this becomes 5 all raised to the power y minus 2y minus 2 times 2 y plus 2y minus 2, everything equal to 1. Now, simplify further, you will have that y is equal to 3y minus 2 times 2, 3y minus 2, everything equal to 1. So because their bases, their index are the same, 3y minus 2, 3y minus 2, you can multiply the base. So this will give you 5 times 2 all raised to the power 3y minus 2 equal to 1. This will give you 10 all raised to the power 3y minus 2 equal to 1. Now, they are equal to 1, meaning that you can, and the base here is 10. Anything raised to the power 0 gives you 1. 10 raised to the power 0 will give you 1. So 1 is the same thing as 10 raised to the power 0. So this can be rewritten as 10 3y minus 2 equals to 10 raised to the power 0. At this point, their base is the same, 10, 10. So you can cancel out 10. So you have that and equate the index. So 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. 3y is equal to 2. And y is equals to 2 all over 3. So the answer, the value of y is 2 all over 3. And the correct answer there is B, 2 over 3. 2 over 3. Question number 18. If log base 3y squared plus log base 3x squared is equal to 4, then y is what? What is the value of y? Log base 3y squared plus log base 3x squared is equal to 4. What is the value of y? So first of all, because they are in the same base, we can put these two together to be log base 3 into y squared times x squared equal to 4. Let us remove this, the log. To remove the log, what you do is to raise the base to the power of 4. So we have that y squared times x squared is equals to 3, which is the base here, to the power of 4. So now we can find y in terms of x. So y squared is equals to 3 raised to the power 4 all over x squared. Y is equal to the square root of 3 raised to the power 4 all over x squared. Y is equal to, remember this is 3 raised to the power 4. Good. Is equals to 3 squared all over x. Y is therefore equal to 3 squared is 9. 9 all over x. So your correct answer is 9 all over x, which is D. The correct answer is 9 all over x, which is D. Question number 19. If 225 naira yields 27 naira in X years, simple interest, at the rate of 4% per annum, find X. So this is a question under simple interest. The principal is 225 naira. The interest is 27 naira. The time, we don't know, X years. And the rate is 4%. We know that interest is equal to principal times rate times time all over 100. We are asked to find time. So time is what we are looking for. We can just impute the values right here. Interest is 27. Principal is 225. Rate is 4. Time is t, unknown, all over 100. If we cross multiply this, it's going to give us 27 times 100 equal to 225 times 4 times time. We make time the subject of the formula. Time is going to be 27 times 100 all over 225 times 4. Time is going to be 4 here 1, 4 here 25. 25 here 1, 25 here 9. 27 is going to be 27 all over 9, which is equal to 3 years. So the correct answer is 3 years, and your answer there is A. Correct answer is A, 3 years. The correct answer is A, 3 years. We are right now on number 20 of 2019 JAMB Mathematics. I want to remind you once again that this content will come in episodes, and for you to get to know when the next episode is uploaded, you need to subscribe to our channel so that you can get notification when new videos are on the channel. We have taken great pains to do a proper research for all of the answers so that we can guarantee you of what we are giving you. You know, the time might be a bit lengthy, but I'm sure you get value for the data and the time that you spend here. So hit the subscription button as we proceed to question number 20. Question 20. Solve without using table log 5 into 62.5. Log base 5, 62.5 minus log base 5, 1 all over 2. Okay, so we'll just write that out. Log base 5, 62.5 minus log base 5, 1 all over 2. Because there is a minus here, according to the law of logarithm, we can bring this together to be log base 5, 62.5 all over 1 over 2. Remember the law of logarithm? So we can bring this together like this. So since 1 over 2 is the denominator, of course, we can take 2 up and 1 will be down. So this is log base 5, 62.5 times 2 all over 1. So this is going to be log base 5, 125. 125 over 1 is 125. So 125 is the same thing as 5 raised to power 3. So this is going to be log base 5, 5 raised to power 3. And you know that once the log of a number is raised to a power, that number can come down here. So that's going to be 3 log 5 raised to power 5. The log of a number to the base of the same number is 1. So log 5 base 5, log 5 base 5 is 1. Log 10 base 10 is 1. Log 3 base 3 is 1. So log 5 base 5 here is going to be what? 1. So this is going to be 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. So the correct answer there is 3, which is A. The correct answer is A. We have come to the end of this episode of 2019 Maths JAMB. Don't forget to hit the subscription button so that we'll notify you of our next episode. Thank you for your time and see you next time.